If you are using Microsoft Excel frequently in your job, you may find these 20 Excel tips and tricks useful to make your job easy. Number 1. Creating serial numbers. To create serial numbers, enter the first number in the cell. For example, 1 in cell A1 and then 2 in the cell below. Highlight both numbers and then drag the tiny square at the corner down. The second method is enter 1 in the first cell, then in the cell below, type equals, then select the first number followed by +1, then hit enter. Select the second number and drag the square at the corner of the cell. Number 2. Insert today's date and time. To insert today's date, type equals today, open and close parentheses, and then hit enter. To insert today's date and current time, type equals now, open and close parentheses, and then hit enter. Number 3. Selecting non-continuous cells. Usually, you can select non-continuous cells by pressing and holding the Control key and clicking on the cells that you want to select. But the easier way to do that is by simply pressing the Shift and F8 key. No need to press and hold any key, then click the cells that you want to select. Number 4. Counting the number of rows with numerical values and finding the minimum and maximum value using the status bar. If you have a table of values and you select the entire column and you look at the status bar, you can see how many rows there are in the table. But that number includes the table header, so you must subtract 1 to get the actual number of rows with numerical values. The easier way to do that is to select the entire column, then right-click anywhere on the status bar. Select numerical count. You can also check the minimum and maximum to display the number of rows with numerical values as well as the minimum and maximum values in the status bar without using any formula. Number 5. Finding blank cells. When you have a spreadsheet with large amount of data, it is difficult to find the blank cells by just scrolling and trying to spot them. To find blank cells in the spreadsheet, press Ctrl A to select all. Then in the Home tab, click Find and select. In the drop-down menu, select Go to Special, and then click Blanks and then click OK. All the blank cells will be selected. You may highlight them to see them easily. Converting strings to uppercase, lowercase, and propercase. To convert a string to uppercase, in an empty cell, type equals upper, open parenthesis, then select the cell containing the string, followed by close parenthesis, then hit enter. To convert the string to lowercase, type equals lower, open parenthesis, select the cell containing the string, followed by close parenthesis, then hit enter. And to convert the string to proper case, type equals proper, open parenthesis, select the cell containing the string, followed by close parenthesis, then hit enter. Number 7. Separate first names and last names. To separate first names and last names, do not copy and paste each one by one like this. Instead, just copy the first name of the first entry in the table to the desired cell. Next, copy the last name of the first entry to the desired cell. Then, under the first entry of the first name, press Ctrl plus E. Do the same for the last name. Number 8. Taking parts of the string from the left, right, or the middle. To take parts of the string from the left, type equals left, open parenthesis, then select the cell containing the string followed by comma. Then enter the number of characters you want to take from the string, followed by close parenthesis, then hit enter. To take parts of the string from the middle, type equals mid, open parenthesis, select the cell containing the string followed by comma. Enter the place or order of the first character of the string you want to take. For example, if you want to take the characters 1, 2, 3, D, E, F, The number 1 is the fourth character of the string, reading from left to right. So enter number 4 followed by comma. And then enter how many numbers you want to take. 1, 2, 3, D, E, F has 6 characters. So enter 6 followed by close parenthesis. Then hit enter. And lastly, if you want to take parts of the string from the right, type equals right, open parenthesis. Then select the cell containing the string followed by comma. Then enter the number of characters you want to take from the right, followed by close parenthesis. Then hit enter. Number 9. Combine cells and strings. If you want to combine the strings contained in cells, as well as with additional strings, you may do so by using the ampersand symbol and open and close quotation marks as follows. To make the sentence, Michael Jordan is the GOAT, type equals, then select the cell containing the name Michael. Then type the ampersand symbol followed by open quotation mark, space, close quotation mark, to create space between the two cell values. Type ampersand again and select the cell containing Jordan. Next, type ampersand again, then open quotation mark, space, close quotation mark. Then type ampersand again, followed by the phrase, is the GOAT, between open and close quotation marks. Then hit enter. Number 10. Finding duplicate values. When working with a huge amount of data, it is difficult to see if a value is duplicated in other cells. When you want to find any value that is duplicated, press Ctrl A to select the whole table. Then from the Home tab, go to Conditional Formatting, highlight Cell Rules, choose Duplicate Values. From the dialog box, make sure Duplicate is selected, then click OK. Number 11. Toggle between worksheets. When the workbook you are working on has multiple sheets, to toggle between sheets, press and hold the Control key, then press Page Up or Page Down key. Page Up moves to the left, while Page Down moves to the right. Number 12. Filtering. To create a filter, you can choose a column to filter, then go to Data tab and click Filter. You can then enter a keyword or value into the search box to perform filtering. Second method is to press Ctrl A to select all, then press Ctrl T, and then click OK. This will make a formatted table with filtering for each column. Creating drop-down menu. You can use drop-down menus to select from choices without typing your selected option repeatedly. For example, if you want to enter the type of connected load to each row of your table, highlight the cells, then go to Data tab, go to Data Validation. In the dialog box, go to Settings tab. In the Allow Value box, select List. In the Source box, enter the options separated by comma. For example, lighting, small power, AC, motor, and range. Then select OK. A small down arrow will appear beside each of the selected cells to indicate a drop-down menu. You can now select your choices from the options available. Number 14. Filtering date time with interval. In this example, the table shows the current readings every minute for the whole day. If you want to get the values, say for every 10 minutes only, insert a column beside the date time column. In cell B2, type equals mod, open parenthesis, minute, open parenthesis, A2, close parenthesis, comma, 10. 10 is for the 10 minutes. And then close parenthesis equals 0. This will return true for the timestamps with minute marks with 0 remainder when divided by 10. Double click on the tiny square at the corner of the cell to copy the formula to all the rows. Filter the column for rows with the value true. Notice the minute marks of the timestamps have intervals of every 10 minutes. Number 15. Going to the first and last row or column. If you want to go to the first row, press Ctrl plus arrow up key and Ctrl plus arrow down key to go to the last row. Ctrl plus arrow right key to go to the last column, and Ctrl plus arrow left key to go to the first column. Number 16. Strike through. To strike through the contents of a cell, simply press Ctrl plus 5. Do not use the number 5 key in the number keypad. Number 17. Generate random number between 0 and 1. To generate random numbers between 0 and 1, type equals rand, open and close parentheses, then hit enter. Number 18. Generate random number between a range. To generate random number between a range, for example between 0 and 1000, type equals rand between, open parenthesis, 0, comma, 1000, close parenthesis, then hit enter. Number 19. Enter numeric values starting with 0. Normally, when you enter numeric values in Excel that starts with zeros, Excel will delete the zeros and display only the non-zero digits. In order to enter numbers that start with 0, type single quotation mark first, followed by the zeros and other number. Number 20. Copying a worksheet. To copy a worksheet, simply press and hold the Control key, then drag the worksheet you want to copy to your desired location. And that's it for our video for today, and I hope you find it useful. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and click the like and notification bell. Thank you very much and God bless.